Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a super exciting one because it is how I organise my GCSE revision / desk tour. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe to my channel to see future videos, and don't forget to click the little bell button so that you never miss an upload, because you definitely don't want to. I've got some great videos planned. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. Okay, so I've currently got you on a vlogging tripod, as it's the only kind of tripod that I actually have. But this is an overview of my desk, as you can see. So I'm just going to be talking about all my revision. But yeah, I'm really sorry about the mess in this room. Honestly, it's gross. But I've just had walk-in wardrobes put in. So everything that was in those wardrobes have now had to come in my bedroom that's getting redone. So that is why it's a little bit messy. This is the desk. So the first thing that I'm going to show you of my revision bit is down here. So over here we just have little things like this little folder, which was my year 8 folder with all my Art Deco stuff in. Yeah, I can't show you, that's got a school on it. But yeah, I got this folder here, which I did in year 8, all about Art Deco. And then here I've just got some like French stuff, like a little book where I keep all my like general conversation stuff. And then I've got my physical geography folder. And then here are my 2 history folders. This is the year 10 one. You'll have seen these in my tips for year 10 video, so go and check that out if you haven't already seen it. But this is my year 10 one, and then I've just got my year 11 one here, which is pretty much empty because I'm about to go into year 11 and we've only done a little bit of work. And then moving on under here, this is where I just start all of my folders. So yep, I'm going to go through these for you. So this one here is my English literature folder, and in here I just have little things like can you see, like just little questions. It's really hard to show you because I've only got one hand to show you because I'm holding my vlogging tripod. But yeah, that's my English literature folder, and I just keep all like my revision in here for English literature. And then this is my history one. So in here I just keep more revision, so I kept all my revision in here. I'm going to be doing like a How I Revise series, so you should definitely wait for those. And I'm going to be doing like How I Revise history and show you all of these, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But there is some of my history mind maps that I've made. And then this one is my geography one. Now this is a really colourful one. I love this folder. And in here I've just got little things like more mind maps that I've made. I've got to finish some of these off actually, but there we go. Yeah, I've just got little things about Lagos here, so that's that revision. And then I've also just got like some case studies in there as well. I can't get that back in, that's a pain. And then just other bits and bobs really. Let's see if I can try and get that in now. Oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, that's what's in my geography revision folder. And then this is my French one. So I've got my French like vocab book, so I keep all my vocabulary in there. And then I've also got these flashcards that I've made. I'm actually going to show you these because these are actually really useful. There we go. And these are just what I make, and each, obviously for general conversation, you've got so many sections that you need to learn. So I've just got like social media, technology in everyday life, my family and friends, and marriage and partnership. So basically all I do for these is I will write the question in French. You can't really see. You just see pourquoi there, and then I'll highlight the question and then write it in English what it means, and then I will write the answer in French on the back. So yeah, that's just what I do for those. So you know, and then this is my chemistry folder. This is probably one of my favourite folders actually. Like I just love this one so much. And at the back I've just got like past papers and stuff, and then I just have got, this is all my C9 stuff, and I just like C5 stuff. I just like paperclip all the different sections together. But like I said, I'm going to be doing like whole videos on how I revise the different subjects, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but that is my chemistry on. And then I've got my physics, and in my physics I have got past papers, if you can see. Oh, I don't really want to show you the scar actually. And I obviously do the higher paper, but yeah, I've got past papers, and then I've got all these different flashcards. So obviously here I've got my P1 flashcards, my P2 flashcards, P3 and P4, because that's all you do in year 10. So that's cool. And then I've then got my biology one here, and I started off doing mind maps originally, and then changed because I actually preferred then using flashcards. So yeah, this is my biology one. So I've got like a B1 mind map, and then I've got some past papers and stuff, and then I'll show you some like flashcards. These are like my B4 flashcards and everything. Yeah, these are really, really useful. And then I've got my maths folder. I don't think I've got anything in my maths folder actually. I do have a booklet that I need to put in actually, but it's at school. Oh, I do have some maths stuff in there. Oh, I've got a revision booklet. I did not know that I had that in there. Well then, there we go. I've got a revision booklet. I need to put another one in, which is the one that I used to like help me with my mocks and stuff. And then I've got this English language one, and obviously I've got nothing in there at the minute because I did make an English language mind map, but I stuck it in the front of my book at school. And then the last one that I've got is business studies. So I've got some flashcards which I made called Introduction to Business, and then we got given these sheets off our business teacher, which are like really, really useful. And it'll just say like the unit on it. So this one's like people in business. So as you can see, it'll say like an organisational structure, and then it'll say the way a business arranges its staff, workers to carry out their activity efficiently. And it's just got its definition on it. And these saved me in my mock exam. Like, I'm not even joking. I came out with like a 7. So they saved me. So thank you to my teacher for giving us these. He's now left the school, which is kind of sad. We're getting a new business teacher. I don't know who it is, but we'll see when we go back to school who it's going to be. So yeah, they are all the subjects that I just keep underneath there. I'll put them back in a minute. And then up here I've got some other little bits and bobs. So I've got all my packets of flashcards. Like, look how many flashcards I've got. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then loose flashcards here, which I just bought from school. So yeah, I've got so many packets of flashcards there. And then over here I've got like my tabs, which I just stick on like my folders. As you can see, I'll show you these here. So on these folders I've put Health in the People, Elizabethan England and stuff, because they're the units that you study in year 11. And then I've got America and Conflict and Tension on this one, so I just use them for that. And then I've also got my sticky notes because, I mean, you need them for revision. And then I've got my A4 index dividers, which obviously I use in my folders. And then I've just got some plastic wallets, which I also put in my folder. And this is just all in like this like tray thing, if you can see. There you go. Then we've got an old like laminator. We've got an old laminator there, which I don't use at all, but you know. And then over here I've just got like a pot full of Sharpies because I use them for my revision. And then I've also got this little pot here, and I've just got like Ariana Grande pen and just random pencils and pens in there. And then over here you've got my, I can't even remember what these are called, but the things that you just store revision guides in. And I showed these in my back to school haul last year, and obviously they've just got like really cool different patterns on there, as you can see. So in this one here I've got my GCSE Spanish revision guide. I don't actually do Spanish. I was trying to learn it outside of school, but I mean it kind of failed, you know, because it's too hard, and I'm trying to focus on French at the minute because that's my actual exam. And then I've got a geography revision guide. Then I've got a history revision guide. I haven't actually got all my revision guides yet. I still need to buy some. Then I've got like my Macbeth text guide. And then I've got my Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde text guide. And then I've got this little booklet all on about America, like, you know, because it's not in my revision guide. So the teacher gave us these massive booklets to help us revise America. And then I've actually got my Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde text. And then I've got No Fear Shakespeare, Macbeth, and this is just like to help you. And then I've also got here these cool little flashcard things, which I'm going to show you actually. I'll put them in like a How I Revise English or something. But these are so helpful. Like I used these for my mock exams and they were great. So I've got flashcards all on inspector calls, and these just tell you, like, it's, as you can see there, it's got sample answers and it's got other things like the themes and quotes and everything. And then I've got the power and conflict poetry, and these have just got everything you need to know about the different poems that you're studying. Then I've got Macbeth, and then I've got Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So these are super, super useful. Put them back in there. And then over on this one here, I've got my old English language endorsement speech. And then I've got my maths revision workbook, but the foundation one, and hopefully when we go back to school I'll be moving into higher, because I have been offered to be moved into higher maths, and I think I'm going to, so I'll have to obviously swap these, but I mean for now I just have these ones. This is the revision guide, and then here I've just got my GCSE Combined Science exam practice workbook, and these are so helpful. I use this all the time. And then I've also got this GCSE Combined Science revision guide, and again I find this really useful and use it all the time. Then I just have a notebook just to write all my like history essays on and notes and everything. And then over here I've just got my Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde text. I've got two because I actually lost the one that I annotated in year 9, so I got two more. And then I've got these two pieces of paper, which are just to do like 10-minute exam practices on. So yeah, that is my desk area. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is this huge box here. So in here I basically just have all my old books from like year 7, year 8, year 9 and even year 10. And I just keep these in case I ever need them again, just for a bit of revision, or I give them to my brother to help him with revision. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing with mine. I just store them up here in this big box. But yeah, look how big it is. It's actually like jam-packed. Look how many books there are in there. But yeah, that's all the work that I've done since year 7. So I just keep those, and then in this little box here I don't actually have anything at the minute, but when I've got more revision and this box is completely full, like you can't get anything else in there, I'm going to start putting revision into there as well, and maybe like notepads that are full and stuff like that. So yeah, that is kind of like how I organise my revision, and also like a little mini desk tour. So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, as it would mean so much to me, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.